First one. Which?
He's asking me about his thoughts.
3 goals.
Yeah. There were 12 moments where we scored 12 minutes where we scored 3 goals, but I think during the whole first half we saw many of those moments. Unfortunately for us, the first and the second and the third didn't go in. The good thing for us was that their first chance didn't go in as well. And then there was this 12 minutes of one attack after another that led to 3 goals, which was really pleasing to see at that moment. Which we also needed because we played against a tough opponent which showed today that even when they were 3-0 down, they just kept on going. So was tougher than the result might have looked like.
Richard?
Hi Arne, I just wanted to talk about the 2 Luis Diaz goals. Could you sort of give us your verdict on them, the finishes in particular, and what you thought?
The finishes in both situations were really good, but I think the let up to both goals were different, and that's why really good. So in the first goal, Ibu recognized really well that they had a high last line, and they wanted to press us really high, completely different than Nottingham Forest. And he recognized the right moment to play the ball in behind. And in the second one, we needed to play Mo. And Trent reacted fantastically by coming underneath, bounce past Mo, and he just went all the way with the ball all over the pitch and assisted to Lucio. So both team goals with different setups.
Hi, now that you are 6 games in, how do you see your team compared to where you want to be?
Yeah, I said them today in the pre-match meeting that I learn from them day by day, and that I was really curious to see how we would react after the Milan game, because what I know from the start and what I knew before I even started is that there's a lot of quality in this team. That's clear. But we're not the only one. There are a lot of quality teams in this league. But so winning games is not so difficult if you have so much quality. If you want to win more than only a few games, it's also about mentality. And after the United game, which was a big win or a statement win, I think you call it here in England, then to see us coming back against Nottingham Forest like that was not what you expect from a team that wants to compete for something. So after the statement win or the big win against AC Milan, I was curious to see how we would react today, and there was a much better reaction than we had against Nottingham Forest.
Basically, you said as you prefer to play against a low block. Is it not a bit more fun today? A bit more open. Your players seem to enjoy themselves a bit more.
Yeah. Now, it's both ways around, because I think the one we lost, Nottingham Forest, they were only 2 times in front of our goal. And the goal they scored, was that a chance? A shot from 20 yards. This team today, Bournemouth, created much more chances against us than Nottingham Forest did. On the other hand, we created much more than we did against Nottingham Forest. So if you face a low block, normally you don't concede a lot of chances. And I expect the longer we work together, if we play against the low block, that we can create much more. So it's a bit weird that we didn't concede today.